Good evening, everyone. You join us for this T10 between India and England. I'm Mike Atherton, and joining me for what should be an exciting...
I'd say this is just giving away a huge advantage by choosing to bowl first. Everything about the pitch says there are runs to be had, and I reckon the bowlers are going to have a difficult time.
Yep. Power and precision in that shot.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Brooke, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Good shot. It's found the gap. Misses everything.
Oh, that's a spot.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Sharma has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Oh. Yep.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
That's the over. India are 15 for none. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Catch him!
Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength. Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Wait there.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Picks the gap perfectly.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Wait on!
End of the over, 8 runs coming from it. India are 23 for 1. Archer coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Yep.
Perfectly timed.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy in getting dispatched for 4 runs.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that gnaw.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Immaculate timing there.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot. That just raced away.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
That ball has been hit. It has flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Waiting!
Straight to the fielder. A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Wood from the south end.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. There'll be 1 run here for them. Wow, that's missed the lot.
That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
Finds the edge.
Let it come right under their eyes, but just didn't quite time it.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Wood shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Middle that one. Great timing.
They're the sort of shots that you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrist to keep control and find the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
15 runs added there. India are 58 for 1. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Keeper.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Rashid is looking good. Found some rhythm, really challenging the batter now.
Wait on.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Wait there.
Just about timed that perfectly.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Catch that.
Time that perfectly.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Oh, that's a spot.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yep.
Good precision with that throw back from the deep.
Super piece of timing.
Overstepping. Just a little too eager on that delivery.
Overstepped on that occasion. Good bit of timing there.
Just waited on it, got given a bit of width and launched it all the way.
Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or two to slow things down again.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Thick edge.
Saw it early and went for it. Muscled it to the boundary rather than timed it.
End of the over. India at 87 for 1. Curran, the left-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end. Drives and misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Absolutely nailed it.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary. A poor delivery and a fine shot in the end.
always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Hit that hard, nailed it.
Lovely shot, gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Time that brilliantly.
And that brings up 50 runs for this batsman.
Well, it's a case of blink and you miss it with this innings. 50 brought up, and what a devastating passage of play it's been.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Can't bowl there. Too full and helped on its way.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
26 runs added in that over. India are 113 for 1. Times it nicely.
Good throw from the deep, on target. Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Go bowls.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Edged. Big shout. Taken. A really good one too.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
Edged it. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Really good shot there.
Now that was beautifully struck with a perfect straight bat.
Wonderful batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure on the bowler to respond. Nicked it through the field. Will it get to the boundary? Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. Archer, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Beaten on the drive.
Nice bowl.
Wide called? No. Umpire decided to let them off this time.
Right out of the middle.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Well placed. Should get a single. What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Edge! What a ball! Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Waiting.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yep. Keeper.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep. Well, that was just a little bit wide. Well picked up, let the ball do all the work really to ease it down towards third.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end.
Yep.
Got that away nicely.
Bowlers.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Nice shot.
Yep.
Runs possible. Caught.
Yeah!
What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter, right at the top of their game.
That's the over. India are 151 for 4. And that's the end of the innings. England have been set a target of 152 runs. This is a massive total to chase. You have to stay positive, but the openers are going to have to get at it straight away. There can't be any settling in.
Wait. Yep.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Waiting. Yes.
Super shot that.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Yes.
Oh, what a shot that is off your first ball.
Well, where did that come from, you wonder? After some time spent in the dressing room, it's pretty obvious what their intentions are.
Yes.
Not taken. A boundary, but not a convincing one.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Yes.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Right there.
Caught first ball of the new over. What a disappointment.
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
Brook comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
Yep.
Edge. Amazing delivery. There'll be one run here for them.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Waiting.
Straight to the fielder.
Just threw the shot too early.
Right there.
It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway.
Yep.
Content just to knock it around that over. 2 added to the total. England are 21 for 1.
Yes.
There'll be runs here.
Keeper.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running. Just threw the shot too early.
Waiting.
Brilliant diving stop.
Timing just a little early on that occasion.
Yep.
Good batting. Get an opportunity to score and take it.
Keeper's in.
Good return there, back from the deep. Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple one.
Yes.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Full and good night. Just leant on that. Didn't have to do much and got 4.
Waiting.
Doesn't beat the infield.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Over. England are 28 for 1. Singh from the south end. Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Too full. Got what it deserved.
That was clever. Just had to wait on it to make sure of it.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. They'll get at least 1.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Yes.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer.
Decisive running might have got them 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
14 runs added there. England are 42 for 1. Going with pace now. Massive edge.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Bowler is confident on this one.
Yes.
Super shot.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Yep.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
That's gone a long, long way. Well and truly into the 20s now, and surely looking towards a big score.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. Couldn't get it through the field.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
End of the over. England are 58 for 1. Going with spin now.
Yes.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Yep.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something pretty special to break it up.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Waiting. Yep.
Oh, that would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yes.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over, that one. Too many loose deliveries. Immaculate timing there.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot, stabs the ball away. The fielders had no chance.
Yes. That's right off the meat of the bat.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Gets onto the back foot quickly, and that's just flown.
It was lovely footwork. A great shot, a glorious shot actually, to get back and play it like that.
Wait. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Salt shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yes.
Keeper.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Good bit of timing there.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
19 runs added there. England are 94 for 1. Nicely played.
Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there, and that brings up the half-century.
Yes. Hit that hard, nailed it.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Yep.
Thick edge.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Huge appeal. Can't see why this would be overturned. Looks to have struck right in front.
Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. How close is that? Could be the wicket. If it hits the stumps, then the decision will stand. Salt has to go. Ends up being a waste of a review. Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on.
Yes.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Seemed very happy to take the boundary first up, punched away nicely to get off the mark.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yep.
Cracking shot for 6, closing in on their half century and really looking good out there. Some adjustments to the field. A little bit of wobble on that ball and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
Yep.
Nice shot.
That is an amazing half century, just mammoth stroke making. An impressive stint at the crease so far.
Yep.
Edged, unplayable. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close though.
Yep.
Out! Good catch.
That's a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Yep.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Yep.
Middle that one. Great timing.
That's the start you want. Awesome shots, and it's flown over the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Wait.
Caught. Gone.
Oh, yeah!
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Yep.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. And with that, they're off the mark.
One good ball to win it now. They need 2 sixes to win. Just need to put the ball in a good area, make it difficult to score. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Drives and misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play. That's a great win. It really did seem that first inning display had put enough runs on the board, and they've been able to defend it. Great bowling.
This was a lot closer than it looked on paper. What a fantastic game. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. See you very soon.